Additionally, the rise of the social economy was beginning, and they knew, because they are incredibly savvy businesswomen, the traditional business models were going to start becoming obsolete. So they realized right away that social media was going to change the landscape and that Facebook and Twitter were actually something that could be used to their advantage. So the doctors, in their second most unprecedented move of their careers, decided to buy back their company from Estee Lauder and free it from the glass counters of high-end retail stores. So they weren't exactly sure at this point what they were going to do with it, but they started collecting their dream team of executives, most of whom were from the very meetings that they were turned away from in the 90s, to figure out what to do with these amazing products. Now, Lori Bush, who was the vice president of Neutrogena, at the same time that the company turned the doctors down and suggested they take their acne solution on TV, she has said that for years they all kicked themselves for not scooping up Proactive when they had the chance. They also agreed that the next time those doctors came calling, they were going to stand up and walk out of the room with them, which is exactly what Lori Bush did when they called her, and she enthusiastically became the president of Rodan Fields Dermatology. So with their executive team now in place, they began brainstorming what to do, and that's when the idea of launching this company into the direct market was born. Now, much like myself, the doctors were instant skeptics. Images of Tupperware parties and closets full of inventory just flooded their minds. But once they took a closer look, they did learn that direct selling really is a legitimate business model. It's also responsible for creating more millionaires worldwide than any other industry. Before they were completely on board, though, they were going to make sure that they did away with everything about direct sales that people didn't like the parties, stocking inventory, handling the money, making the deliveries. They also wanted to make sure that there were exciting incentive programs in place to reward consultants for just doing their job. So in 2009, they got all their ducks in a row. Rodan Fields was then launched into the U.S. direct market, and today Rodan Fields Dermatologist sells more in 1 month than Nordstrom sells in an entire year. So, that being said, while I can still walk down any street in this country and mention Rodan Fields for the first time to some random stranger, the health and beauty industry has been buzzing like crazy ever since the doctors brought these products back into the market. Magazine editors go absolutely nuts every time these doctors come out with something new, which results more mentions in all the top magazines monthly than all the other direct selling companies put together. So, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about paid advertising here. I'm talking about free marketing from the Giddy Press. So these editors, I mean, they can't get enough of these doctors, which is one of the many reasons that I'm very, very excited to be part of this company right now, is that these products work, that's why they get attention, and that's why people go nuts over it, and this is the bottom line. So in just a few weeks, I'm going to be flying back to my home state of Texas, and I'm going to take part in some high-level training and celebrating, as well as being in the room when the doctors unveil their next major product, which is going to be revolutionary. They met with about 30 health and beauty editors in New York City a few months ago to give them a kind of a preview of what's about to come out. They've been called game changers, and the editors are bursting at the seams to go viral with this. I've heard the rumors, and I hope that they're true, because this is going to mean huge business for me. So as if all this wasn't enough great and big, exciting news, we are about to go international in just a few months as well. I mean, think about, who do you know who would like to hear someone ask them if they'd like to be the first in their entire country to introduce the Proactive Doctor's next big thing? This is huge. This is such a colossal opportunity, guys. So, what does all this mean for you? I can boil it down to 3 things, really, 3 options. First of all, this business can be for absolutely anyone: men, women, 40-plus hour week working professionals, military spouses, teachers, stay-at-home moms, college-age students, professional athletes. We have several of those. I mean, you name it. There's practically one of everybody in this company. Most people start out like I did, devoting 5 to 10 hours a week wherever they can fit it into their lives. And all it is, guys, is just sharing and getting the word out. You're sharing this great new product line that's out there and inviting people to either try it or be part of it. That's all it is. That's your job. So it's brilliant, actually. And by sharing and inviting, what you're doing is you're building an organization of customers with residual orders who is producing a every other month type income for you. You're also going to be recruiting partners just by talking about it, because people are going to want to be a part of this. And they're going to create their own organization, which is going to create wealth for others. It's really fun to watch. You're building your own small business, guys. I can't stress that enough. That is exactly what this is. This is something that you are, creating an asset that you can sell or even will to your children with this. It's a big deal. It's very exciting, and thanks to all the incredible training that's available, I didn't need to know the first thing about sales, starting a business, or dermatology to be a part of this. I literally knew nothing about any of those things, and I was able to just jump right in. So it's pretty amazing opportunity. The second thing, second option for you here is that I've got these award-winning products that I gave you just a brief glimpse of a little bit earlier. If you just want to get the best skin of your life, I can get you there. It's a new year. Maybe you've made some self-improvement resolutions. Well, just want to let you know with our preferred customer program, you can get 10% off anything and everything you order for the rest of your life. You can also get free shipping. All of our products come with a 60-day guarantee, which means you have 60 days to use every last drop of these products. And if you're not completely satisfied, get your money back, no questions asked. I'm willing to bet that's something you can't do with whatever products you're currently using. Just as a side note on that, our company-wide return rate is less than 1%. And guys, this even includes customers who in that 60-day window decide they want to become consultants. So they send back their original order knowing that when they sign up as a consultant, they can get the same products for a wholesale price. And this happens all the time. So including those, we're still under 1% return rate. That's how much people love these products. I'm telling you, they work. Additionally, we've got a full team of nurses on call 24 hours. If you have any questions or concerns about anything that you're using, they're there for you. So all that to say, trying these products is absolutely risk-free. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. So the third thing, if you already have more money than you know what to do with, and if you have perfect skin, well then I want your referrals. Who do you know who would love to get their hands on these products, or who do you know who could use a little or a lot more money right now? Please call me or send me an email because I would love to connect with them and tell them a little bit more about it. I always take care of the people who refer people to me as well with my referral rewards program, so bear that in mind. So that is about it in a nutshell. I do want to say thank you again profusely from the bottom of my heart for giving me a little bit more time to hear more about this company, these products, and the opportunity here. Obviously, I'd love to talk to you. I want to try to circle back with you sometime in the next week or so, every one of you that I'm sending this to, just to get your feedback, because it is important to me what you think, and I do want to hear if you have any thoughts on any of this. I am also going to attach in the email that I'm sending this to you in a link to the regimen results, which is basically a bunch of before and after pictures. No makeup, no Photoshop, no anything, no tricks of any kind. This is just a good smattering of some very satisfied customers who have seen their skin literally transform in using these products. So it's pretty fun to look at because it's legit, this stuff works. I'm also attaching a newsletter of sorts that my partner Leighton put together that has a lot of really compelling reasons about why right now is the absolute best time in history to be a part of this company if you're so interested. So again, please let me know if you know of anybody or if you personally are interested. I am absolutely excited and passionate about growing my business this year, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So that's about it. But before I fade to black, I do want to leave you with one last thought to ponder. Knowing what you know now about the success of Proactive, if you had been a part of launching that product into the world, where do you think that you would be now? What do you think your life would look like? Because that is the very real offer that is on the table right now. In about 5 years, Rodan Fields dermatologist is going to be a household name across the globe, and this is your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be a part of it. It's going to be so much fun, guys, and I would love to have you join me. That's about it, and I look forward to talking to you. Mahalo.